So in this video, we're going to be looking at the factor theorem, and we have a past paper question here from the AQA June 2018, paper 1. So we've been given a polynomial defined p of x equals 30x cubed minus 7x squared minus 7x plus 2, and we want to prove that 2x plus 1 is a factor of p of x. So if we know that 2x plus 1 is potentially a factor, x must equal minus a half. So we can find this out by just putting this equal to 0 and solving. So if we substitute in minus a half into our polynomial and expand it, we should get it equal to 0 if it is a factor. So 30 times minus a half cubed is minus 30 over 8. And then minus 7 times minus a half squared is going to be minus 7 over 4. Minus 7 times minus a half is plus 7 over 2, and then we've got plus 2. So if you put that into your calculator, or alternatively, we could make the denominators the same, we should get that equal to 0, and hence that's proving that 2x plus 1 is a factor of p of x. So for part B, we want to factorise the polynomial completely. So we already know that 2x plus 1 is a factor. So we could divide our polynomial by 2x plus 1. And I'm going to be using algebraic long division for this. So 2x times something gives me 30x cubed. So I'm going to pop here 15x squared, because 2x times 15x squared gives me 30x cubed. And then we have to work out what 1 times 15x squared is. So that's just 15x squared. So I'm going to draw a line and take these away from each other. So 30x cubed minus 30x cubed is 0, which is what we were hoping for. And minus 7x squared minus 15x squared is going to give me minus 22x squared. And then I'm just going to bring the term here down. So we're going to repeat the first step. So 2x times something gives us minus 22x squared. So that's going to be minus 11x. I'm going to put minus 22x squared here. And then 1 times minus 11x is obviously minus 11x. So if we minus this from each other, the minus 22x squared is going to disappear. And then we have minus 7x minus minus 11x. So that's minus 7x plus 11x, which gives me 4x. And then again, I'm going to bring that term down. So we need to do it one more time. So 2x times something gives me 4x. So that's just going to be positive 2. And 1 times 2 is obviously positive 2. So if I take these away from each other, it's going to leave me with 0, which is great because it means we haven't got any remainders. So that means that this polynomial can be factorised completely. So now we have 2x plus 1, and then we have here 15x squared minus 11x plus 2. Now, at the moment, this isn't factorised completely because we still have a quadratic term in there. So we can leave the 2x plus 1, but I want to factorise this quadratic further and hence factorising that polynomial completely. So here we would have 5x and 3x and a minus 2 and minus 1. Now, if we check that, we get 5x times 2x is 15x, minus 5x minus 6x is minus 11x, and minus 2 times minus 1 gives us positive 2. So this would be our answer for part B.